The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 214 pounds, Aaron Spencer.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And his partner, from the edge of reality, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
And their opponents, first, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
And his partner, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Did you hear that? What impact! And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. I can't believe the referee didn't see that. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. Oh, man! Gosh, why?
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be. I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Tagged in.
Teamwork at its best. Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Dodges that one. Oh, he turns it around. Escapes trouble there. He looks a bit off his game here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Well, it's not...
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Oh, I think this man means business. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Ooh! Witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. In off the tag. in off the tag. I'll be shocked if that's not it. It's got to be over now. Looks like he's starting to tire. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him. Big move coming. Wait for it. What a move. His signature slam.
I knew it was only a matter of time. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Looking for the exclamation point. He's going after the arm now.
He might have just ended this.
Too quick for him there. Comes in off the tag. This is every bit as painful as it appears. He's looking a little weary here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This is all but over. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. Almost there. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, I think this man means business. Gets the tag. He's not looking like himself here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's looked great up until now, guys. You can't deny that.
Perfectly executed. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, he's able to reverse it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. He's struggling a bit here. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Clearly on a mission here. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. One move after the other. It's devastating.
That has got to be it.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall.
This is amazing.
Tagged in. tagged in.
Oh, right to the body.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh, what an uppercut. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Reeling from a forceful shove there. He's just so dominant. Look at this. Look at this.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
They did it. Wow, what a match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, the Superstar and the Superstar.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 364 pounds, the Superstar.
As we get ready for this tag team match, Byron, tell me, who do you like in this one?
Come on, Michael, you know I can't answer that. Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time. There's almost no way to confidently pick one over the other.
And his partner from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And their opponents, first, from Erie, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
and his partner from New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, Razor Parsons.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Oh, man.
Oh, I think this man means business. Wow. He's taking some offense. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back soup, and he lands the slam. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. Back in from the floor. He's starting to stagger a bit.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Oh, man. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
A kick right to the gut. Look at this, right to the body. Dodges a bullet there.
Hooked him.
And the DDT connects. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you had to think this is not going to end well.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Oh, and it's a reversal.
Hooked him.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Tagged in.
Ooh. Perfect chemistry on the same page.
That's going to hurt. He's stumbling some now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
In off the tag. Clothesline in the corner. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
He's not looking good here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Tagged in.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Looking at it here. Zigzag.
This is all but over. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Eludes that one. Going for it all here. You gotta believe this one's over.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Will he be victorious? And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to...
He's looking at it. It's just a matter of time now.
This one is over.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos through sports entertainment's incredible history. He might have it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
With what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
That has got to be it.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
And he got a near fall out of it.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. The Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Here's the cover. He's too quick for him there. Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Keep your eye on this one. Look at this.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's in a little bit of trouble now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
But the question is, how much energy does his opponent have left? My guess is not.
I think this man needs business.
And there it is, boys.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh! Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Oh, man, right point of the elbow. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Are we going to see the tag, Byron? There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the... Ooh,
victory is on the horizon.
He's a one-man wrecking crew. Avoids trouble there. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
This is all but over.
He comes up big there. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. That one hits his chin. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
That should do it right there. Two! And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this?
Tiger suplex!
Right on the back of the neck.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. When this guy's on, look out. Incoming. He's making a statement here with this attack. When this guy's on, look out. Bringing it back into the ring. Back in the ring again. Lightning fast reflexes. He gets him with a reversal. Flattens him with a clothesline. Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. He's looking at it. Well done.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Well, that was unreal. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Here he goes. And a brutal face buster.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. I think that slam caught us all.
He's got him covered. One. He wants it one more time. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Jam your leg in a bad way.
There's the pin. One. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. And there's a vicious slam. He might have it. Nicely done.
Nice.
Shut it down. Getting it done.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here he goes. Reverses that one. Comes in off the tag.
Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Wow.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And you thought the first one was brutal.
Now he's working that exploit. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's going for the pin. 2, 3. They did it. They won the match. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, the Superstar and the Superstar.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
And his partner, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Superstar.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
And their opponents, first, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 373 pounds, the Superstar.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
And his partner, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 245 pounds.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely,
Tony.
Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's on the defensive here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
If things don't change in a hurry, this...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Drop kick. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Oh, look out.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here. And he's heading back in. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, can you believe that? There's no coming back from that. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Tag made. Here we go.
Oh, and a boot to the face. Eludes that one. Executed perfectly. He gets it with a reversal.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Gets the tag. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Toe hold on the elbow on the back of the neck. He's starting to stumble here.
Oh, man.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in with.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
In off the tag.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Reverses that one. Oh, I think this man means business. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of. Big move coming. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Incredible.
I think that slam,
he's inflicting some serious pain here. Got every ounce of... Ooh! Wow, kicking butt and taking name. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Yeah, that move amazes me every time.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Clearly on a mission here. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Can he finish him off here?
Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
And he kicks out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
When this guy's on, look out. Tagged in. He's looking a little off balance. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar.
There's no recovering from that.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
This could be it. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish the job? That'll readjust your spine.
And the shoulders up in time. Wow. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. You have to think that's it.
But he's got to...
His clothesline finds the mark.
I'm not sure how...
No, look at that. Now, that's acrobatic.
But he's got to capitalize now. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner,
The end may be near. So damaging.
nobody does it quite like him.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Victory is on the horizon.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I think this is the beginning of it.
He's on a rampage now. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, look at ridiculous power.
That should do it.
Now, that's an impressive tag team victory. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here are your winners, the Superstar and the Player Extreme, Tony.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
Now that's the kind of win you can build some momentum off of.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
And his partner, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And their opponents, first, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, Rick Ace. And his partner, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, Matt Phillips.
As we get ready for this tag team match, Byron, tell me, who do you like in this one?
Come on, Michael, you know I can't answer that. Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time. There's almost no way to confidently pick one over the other.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Trying to fracture his jaw. He's on the defensive here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him. Just like that! He's starting to stumble here. He looks to be a little surprised right now. He's inflicting some serious pain here. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. It's all academic from here. He's starting to feel it here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily...
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Showing off some of his speed there. One move after the other. It's devastating. He lands the punch. Tagged in.
What's coming next? Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, But the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at one fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss sideboard. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
A sickening thud as he lands hard. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the...
Here he goes. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, I think this man means business.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
In off the tag. Dropped by a clothesline. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. There it comes. Oh, what a kick.
He's on the defensive now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
At this point, they both look to be about... That's it. It's over. It's over. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's got the shoulders down.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
He delivers a hard clothesline. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Nice move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges a bullet there.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Nice move.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Lightning fast reflexes. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
No, there's the reversal. The flying forearm finds his target. Perfectly executed. In off the tag.
hold. Oh, on the elbow on the back of the neck.
Doesn't get much better than that.
He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over. And there's an extremely destructive strike. Tagged in. He's throwing the rule book out the window. Oh, and it's a reversal. This has been a war.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Clearly on a mission here. Nope, reverses it. So close, just a little bit. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Huge opportunity here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Ronnie dodges out of the way.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tagged in. Going after the back here. Reverses that one. Oh, and he reverses it. Look at this. And it's reversed. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Snapper. That has got to be it.
Here's the cover for the win. And he breaks up the count. Direct hit. Comes in off the tag. He looks for it once again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bang! Reverse bulldog.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's looking at it. Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. That's one of those moves where you check your extremities upon impact.
Gets the tag.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
When this guy's on, look out. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
This is a look we've got to cover. 1, 2, 3. They got it. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Rick Ace and Matt Phillips.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.